Just look over your shoulder, honey. I'll be there. I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Don't you know, baby, baby? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Fucking hell, it's probably a bad idea.
Brother.
Hey man, how you doing? I'm not brother today, I'm Robocop, okay? I'm like that, fucking Robocop, mate. Batman, 90s Batman, bro. How you doing? This is what happens when you get old, Cole. You can't even fucking dry your hair without injuring yourself, my guy. Ouch! My guy. I don't know how long I'm going to go stream for. Even just sitting in this chair's a little bit uncomfortable. How you doing? What news have you got for me? Yo, Pixels, how you doing, man?
WSP.
WSP. What saying, people? What are you saying, people? What's WSP?
So me and her may be like fourth cousins faced with tears of joy.
Hey, listen, you're from fucking Virginia. That don't matter, bro. That's like you're from the opposite ends of the earth for a West Virginian. You know what I mean? You marry your first cousins up there, no? I'm joking. My Midwest. I know it's not, bro. I know it's not. Listen, I've got a cousin. Hey, I shouldn't speak. My brother comes in the stream sometimes. Let's just say, I know them feels. I got a cousin, you know. I got a cousin. In fact.
Don't say this.
Hey. It didn't. It never did, but I would have had no problem with it, man. We would have been a good match. Let's just play it that way. Yeah, man. So, hey, as long as it ain't illegal, mate, follow your heart, bro. That's what I say.
I got Skater XL and it'll be on Wednesday. I'll let you know how it is.
Yeah, cheers, Pixel. I did see your message just before I start. I was booting the stream up and I've just read your message. One from Dalton as well. I don't know if Dalton will drop in. Thanks, man. I don't know how long I'll be on tonight because I fucking done my neck in today. I was supposed to be playing VR tonight, but I just can't put my headset on. There's no way. I can barely turn my neck. I'll show you. I can turn it this far, and now it starts hurting. And let's say a little bit further this way to there, then it starts hurting. So it might be a short stream tonight.
It was on a deal for $7.50.
Oh, bro.
So
yeah, listen, that's a no-lose gamble. That's what I call a no-lose gamble. What can you get for $7.50? What's that, about £5? Can't even get a Big Mac meal for that, bro, anymore. Do you know what I mean? You can't get a pint of beer. Maybe you probably can get a pint of beer. And you can maybe get a Big Mac meal, but that's about it. So, it's a no-lose gamble there, mate.
I've been on the phone with her since last night. She got home and called and we went to sleep.
Hey, up. Okay, so you took the chat's advice. Mine and I think there was a couple of other people in chat as well. Matthew, I think it was, and Liam maybe. Both said give her a call. I think somebody else said it as well. Glad you did that. And we went to sleep. Hang on. On the phone, bro. Hey, that's special. I've been there as well. You hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. You hang up.
I said any time and she called then.
You hang up. No, you hang up. You hang up. No, I ain't hanging up. You hang up. Oh, come on, you hang up. No, okay, I'm gonna hang up now. Okay, bye. Bye then. Bye.
Game over, man. Game over. We got the FaceTime.
You didn't hang up. You know, you got the FaceTime on as well. Hey, go easy on that. Don't do like them Omegle guys and that, you know. Keep it in your pants. Stay. Keep the face chat on the low. I know what you young'uns are like, man. I was a young'un myself. The hormones are flying, the testosterone's popping. EAE, how you doing, man? Game over, man. Game over. I was reminded today that Servios are making an Aliens game for PSVR 2. I'd forgotten all about it, and then I remembered it today. I saw a little post about it. Hope everyone's well. Hope you've all had as good a Saturday as me, apart from my injury. Arsenal went top of the league today. That's made up for my bad neck.
Remember when UFOs were all in the news? What happened? Later today we
come back to you in a minute, EAE.
Talking to her uncle, and he started asking how I felt about her, and
started asking about kind of froze and fucked. Hey, don't fuck, bro. You don't say you fucked their uncle. Hey, just say, hey, none of your business, man. What are you talking about? We're friends. Just be the truthful, man. Just say, listen.
He already knew, I suppose, and put me and her together, and that's how I found about what I told you when I first came in.
Okay, got you. Alright, so cool uncle. That's what you want, man. You don't want his busybody. Like the amount of girls I've been with whose parents didn't like me for one reason or another. He smokes weed. He doesn't earn enough money, even though I'm fucking putting their daughter up, basically, even though she's living with me constantly and I'm buying her food and paying my bills. You know, stuff like that, man. So it's good to have somebody on your side. I never got that very often. EAE, sorry, hang on. EAE, the UFO stuff, mate, it was all bollocks. I knew that'd go away.
I'm hoping she said something to him. Her uncle smokes, I think, and all that.
Nice. Free love. Free love on the free love freeway. The love is free and the freeway's fire. He's got that hot love on the hot love highway. Yeah, I remember when all that shit was coming out, and I thought the same thing. It's just another one of these little faddies. They come along every so often, right? They ain't no fucking aliens flying around Earth, mate. I'll tell you that.
Blower guy from a few months back was in Joe Rogan.
I saw his shit.
Is talking about it.
Yeah, because he was full of shit. That's why he literally didn't back a single one of his points up. Oh, I can't tell you this and I can't tell you that. Just trust me, bro. His whole thing basically came down to 3 words: trust me, bro. That was it. That's what he had. That's all he had. Trust me, bro. So unsurprisingly, people got sick of having him on his shows. Trust me, bro, I saw it.
I think UFOs are real, they just aren't aliens.
Yeah, well, obviously UFOs are real.
Other countries.
Because a UFO just means an unidentified flying object, doesn't it? It could be a fucking frisbee if until you've identified it, it's a UFO. So, yeah, we should separate the term UFO from alien spacecraft. 100%, way more likely to be stuff like that. Or even, not even foreign necessarily, just different agencies, right? So maybe the Navy aren't aware of what this thing is because it's under a different agency or stuff like that. It could be inter-agency fucking miscommunications. Could be a million things before it's aliens.
It'd sell my balls to get abducted, not pro.
Same. Hey, whatever. I'm free. Whatever they want to do, man. You'd be the only person.
To try Skater XL.
Hey, I can't wait till you do either, man. By the way, I noticed you got a little channel, man. I'll throw you a sub later on when I get off. Help people out, you know. Flip it in, grind out, flip out. 1 of 3. What? What's that? Flip in? What, anywhere? Grind and flip out. Okay, so.
Death don't want pro.
Hey, I'll take it, man. If it's... You can be abducted by aliens and you have to be probed, or you're not getting abducted by aliens, get the Vaseline out, man. Give me the Vaseline. I'll apply it myself for you. Because that'd be worth it, man. The getting abducted by aliens would definitely be worth having something shoved up your bum for. You might have to have that anyway, right? Go for a proctology fucking exam. You got some trouble with your stools. You need your bum checked out in case you've got bum cancer. Doctor's going to get his finger up there and his instruments. That might happen anyway, and you won't get to see the fucking galaxy. So, hey, get your probe out, man. I'm down.
No, put me down.
I'm down. No, I'm down for it. Like I say, you might have to have that anyway, bro. Just for your own health, to save your life. And you should, by the way, when you remember this, when you get to 40, go for your proctology exam, and you should be shouting at me for not having mine yet.
Little mother shits eater aliens.
Because that's how Mark passed away, obviously, bowel cancer and stuff, colon cancer, and so get your rectum checked out, everybody. If you haven't done it by the time you're 40, do it when you're 40. And I know I'm a hypocrite because I haven't had mine done, and I should go, but I don't care enough about my own life, I don't think, to bother with stuff like that.
Skater, any tips?
Not for Skate, because I've never played Skater XL, dude. I know you do, man. I know you do. I wish I could care as much.
Do I think a more advanced intelligence could time travel? UFOs could possibly a future version of us spying on the past.
Potentially.
Neither.
Potentially, man. Hey, listen.
Do you asterisk think?
We can't rule anything out, man. That's what I say. You can't rule anything out. We know where technology...
about like actual life.
Oh, man, I haven't skateboarded in real life since I was like 12 years old, mate. 33 years since I stood on a skateboard. So I've got no tips. Oh, that's a lie. On my 21st... Was it my 21st? Yeah, my 21st... No. Because I was 21 there. It was my birthday, maybe my 23rd, 24th. It was when Jackass and CKY was all the rage. And I had a few friends around mine, my best friend, my brother.
Skateboarded now, my bones would break like the Crypt Keeper.
It was me, my neighbour friend, my little brother, my best mate, and my best mate's girlfriend. We were all getting drunk around my flat. Pissed out of a tree, and I had a skateboard that I'd found on the way home one night, and I just took it into the flat, and we were watching fucking Jackass CKY, and down the bottom of my street where I lived at the time, there's a little park with a quarter pipe in it. So pissed out of our heads, loving Jackass, let's get a skateboard, let's go down the fucking park. My brother nearly died, by the way. I've got a big lump on my thigh here. So I tried to drop in on this quarter pipe and just went, just missed the board, just went bang, straight down, pissed out of my tree. I had a big egg on my leg, about that fucking big, for about, well, it's still there now, kind of. I had to have physio on it. I worked at the hospital at the time, so I got free physio. It was cool. At the other side of the park was this huge steel slide. My brother gets up on the top of the slide, lies on the skateboard like a coffin, goes all the way. This is pitch black in the middle of the night, by the way, like 1 a.m. or something. All of us pissed, stoned. He's on this fucking skateboard like a coffin. He comes down off the skateboard, and we see him roll off like he sort of does a roll.
I can skate pretty good though.
And we're like, what's he doing, man? What, is he okay? We ran over. And he just missed. There's at the bottom of the slide, which we hadn't realised, there's like a steel bench implanted into the ground. He could have died, man. If he'd have fucking hit his head on it, it might have decapitated him. It was that mad. But that was the last time I skated, actually. So, not since I was 12 did I properly skateboard, but when I was about 23, 24, I had another go as a drunken, stoned idiot and hurt myself, and I've never been on one since. Whisper, how you doing, man? Jonesy? Who the fuck's Jonesy?
I can't even roller skate.
Oh, roller skating's easy, man. It's pretty easy, and ice skating. You just push, man. Stopping ain't easy, but skating, the skating part's quite easy. It's the stopping that's hard.
Good miss me yet.
Bro, you've been here every day. What are you on about? Except last night, I think. I can't miss you if you've been here every day. You get... Some of them have like a stopper on the back. Like a rubber stopper. You go like... That's full wheel skates. Rollerblades, I think you just turn one sideways, don't you? On the blades. And like sort of... Or drag it behind you sort of thing.
What about ice skate sloping? Pick it up, Roman.
Same as rollerblades. Or if you're like me, you just crash into the wall. Just aim at a wall and grab onto it. I'm terrible tonight. It's my bad neck. I blame my neck.
The heel stops you in figure skating, but in hockey you have to slide to the side.
Right, there you go. Whisper knows. Why can't I flip up this? What's going on here?
What if there's no wall? You just drift into infinity.
Yeah. Well, there's always a wall, man. Or if there's not a wall, you just go until the ice ends and fall on the grass or whatever's at the end of it. Bro, why can't I do this? It's really easy. I'm going to do it this time. Flip on, flip out, easy. Missed the grind. There we go. Oh, how did that not work? Oh, because it was a slide, not a grind. Didn't flip out.
There's always a wall. That statement sounds like simulation theory. Bro doesn't even try to not fall.
No, just fall, man. Just get used to falling. If you do anything like that, skating, ice skating, roller skating, you're going to fall a lot. So just get used to falling. Learn how to fall, tuck and roll.
Or just get good.
Or just get good. But you'll do a lot of falling in getting good, so... Nobody's ever not fallen a lot.
You can't fall after a certain age. You may not get up.
This is true. Yeah, I'm telling Cole I'm supposed to be playing VR tonight, but I can't because I've injured myself today. Cole, don't say anything. Have a guess. I've done my neck in, right? I can't. I'm like fucking Michael Keaton in the 90s Batman. I can only turn my head about that far until it starts hurting, right? Guess how I did it. Have a few guesses how an old man can do that. No, I won't play in nothing. That would have been understandable. I'm going to tell you, because you'll never guess in a million years anyway. I was drying my hair.
Oh, you were just sleeping.
Drying my hair, mate. I had a shower, drying my hair after a shower. I was a bit too vigorous with the towel. And I put myself out of action. And it sucks. Trick over the trash cans. There's 4 of them. Over them? That's high, man. Oh, there's ramps. Well, there's some ramps. That shouldn't have counted. Let's do one proper.
Elderly people injure themselves during naps, so we have that to look forward to.
I know, right?
Gonna charge my phone, catch you later.
Okay, brother.
Feel better.
Yes, man, you need to get on that phone. Yes, man. Hopefully I do feel better, because I need to get on bloody Baldur's Gate this weekend. I promised Jason, so I'm hopefully going to be better tomorrow, so I can crack Baldur's Gate on. Skate the Fountain Gap, 0 of 2. Yeah, Cole, are you back on the phone, yeah? I understand. Enjoy it. Get the work put in. Skate the Fountain Gap. Flip in, grind, flip out, 0 of 5. Is this this is the Fountain Gap, right? Does that mean just go down into there? Oh, it's big.
Myself sleeping shit and not yet got to charge my stuff though before.
Yeah, man. Hey, he's getting ready, look. I don't injure myself sleeping. Nearly bloody crushed my cat again tonight, though. Lucy, man, honestly. She keeps hiding in things. She crawled inside my hoodie. I had no idea she was in it. I've picked this huge pile of washing up off this chair to start the stream, and I've dumped it on top of that jumper, and she's just gone wow and fucking come out from inside the jumper. So I've got to be careful that I just don't go and jump on my sofas or anything, you know. I'm going to end up bloody squashing the little bugger.
Peace out, folks.
Take it easy, bro.
Step on my cat's tails, and they don't even react. Must not be a lot of nerve.
I don't mind. Hey, if I step on a tail, I don't mind. That's accidental, and you're not going to do any serious damage. But the other day, she'd put herself inside my quilt. Let me show you. So I have this quilt folded up on this chair over here. She's on top of it right now. There she is. But sometimes she just burrows into it. Like she'll go inside the folds. Hello. Say hello, babes. Oh, you probably can't hear me. Well, you might be able to. She's like a little mole. It's weird, man, because Luna always gets in cardboard boxes. She never gets in cardboard boxes. She loves plastic. She's got a plastic fetish, this one. Oh, my camera's not straight enough.
One of the stupid cats I have will try to catch its own tail if it's on a balcony. Some cat breeds are definitely dumber than others.
She started rubbing her face all over plastic, so she'll come in, rub it on my bin bag. She rubs it on other bits of plastic. Luna loves cardboard. So they're very different. Cats. Right, do what? Do one more there. Flip in, grind, flip out 5 times over there.
I have 2 and 1 is definitely dumber.
One of ours looks dumber, but I don't think she is. She just looks really derpy because her eyes are quite close together. That's that one, Lucy. None of them seem to act dumb, really, ever. What's the thing here? Is it... Okay, so flip in from this side onto that bottom bit and a flip off it. Wow, that's difficult. That's too high. There's no way I can flip up there. I have to come from the other side then, right? And go up. That's just as high though, right? Yo, how am I going to do this? Off there? Is there a curb on it? No, there's a curb on it. I'm going to do this one. See, this is when you need Matthew here. Tell me what to do. Maybe I can get on it from down here. It looks like it's... How do I run up there? I wonder if I can do it on this bit. Oh, we could probably put...
There aren't cops shooting at you for skating like in Jet Set Radio.
They need to remake that game. There was a game that looked like it, man. It came out about a year or two back. Probably 2 years back. It really reminded me of Jet Set Radio. I can't remember what it was called. Not that rollerball one. Something else. But that rollerball, it's like... Not rollerball. Rollerdrome? What's it called? Get a helping hand.
I hate that PSN went up in price, and the normal price is considered the sale now.
I don't.
Prices go up, wages don't.
No, I think it's the other way around, man. We have had this conversation a lot of times, but games cost the same now as they did when I was 15. Street Fighter 2 was 60 English pounds in 1993. Wages are way higher than they were in 1993. £60, that was all your birthday money, man. And that's Street Fighter 2 was 60, Sonic was 50. 1992, 1993. So, subscription services a little bit different. They all go up. And you'll always get better deals if you're a new customer. That's whether it's television, energy prices, landlines, cell phones, gym subscriptions. New members always get better deals than existing members. That's been the weight of the world for my entire life. Sony are no different. I saved money when the PS Plus prices went up. Not by design, but because the I was on premium and I had been, because I had PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus, they put me on premium.
Dislike you, sir.
A lot of people would dislike me, yeah, let's face it. A lot of people do. What was I saying? Yeah, I saved money. I saved about 100 quid a year because I went down to basic. But I was paying for 3 months at a time, and I have been ever since PS3 because I'm a fucking idiot that can't procrastinator extraordinaire, lackadaisical as fuck. Never got around to changing my subscription, so I've been paying 3 months at a time. So when they put the prices up, I looked into it a bit. I finally went and looked into it. And I thought, you know what? I haven't got enough time to play the games that I paid for. So forget PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium. So I went down to Basic. So I was playing, I think, 160 a year and now I'm paying 60 a year. So for me, it's good. But I understand why a few people are annoyed. It's still a great value service. I don't care what anybody says. Where have I got to do this? None of them are lit. Does it mean any of these benches? Does it just mean do it, flip in and grind out anywhere? Yeah, I've already got one.
Still have my PS1, PS2 and PS3 hooked up. Premium was never an option for me.
I wouldn't have chosen it because I think the stuff that you get on premiums is rubbish, like the old games. But because I had a concurrent PlayStation Now subscription as well as my PlayStation Plus subscription when the two services joined together, and anyone who had them both automatically went into premium. So I just got shoved into premium because I was on PS Now and PS Plus. I'd have never chosen it because the premium stuff's terrible. There's not enough PS1 or PS2 classics on there worth getting it for, man. Extra's an absolute bargain though. A bargain. Especially for people who don't have a lot of games. Or a lot of expendable income to buy games. Dude, why you keep... Okay, wait. Turn around, get on your board, put a new marker down. Get on your board, marker, right. Dun, 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 dun. Why can't I flip out? What's going on? Too fast. I need a longer grind. You know what? What am I fucking around at here? I've just done it once. Do it again. L1. Put an object down, man. Put a rail down. Bam, 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 bam. Recall to inventory. Oh, it's a bit short. Oh well, it'll do.
Have you played Callisto Protocol yet?
Nah, because I thought it looked... Well, looks-wise, graphically, it looks amazing, but gameplay-wise, it looks fucking dog shit. I hate the look of that combat system. I saw somebody just spamming left and right constantly for about an hour, and the enemies can't hit you. Because you have to do like a weird dodge thing, right? I didn't like how the combat looked at all. Gameplay looked a bit boring. Didn't really think much of the main character. I mean, it might be worth having a look at when I've got nothing to play, but I got lots of good games to play, bro. Yeah, that does work, okay.
Do you really step on your cat's tails?
No. What, purposefully? No. But by accident, yes. Our cats are constantly getting under our feet.
Not on purpose.
Yeah, I was going to say.
As in A. Okay, good.
Our cats fucking... Whenever we go up and downstairs, they run right in front of you, man. They've got like... They're either trying to kill us, or they've got death wishes themselves. I presume it's the first one. I think they're trying to finish us off, man.
I was looking forward to flashback to our...
Yeah, it looks terrible, doesn't it?
Apparently it's not good.
Oh, bro, it looks awful, mate. It's not Flashback 2, that's why. It's just not. It's just not. For me, I mean...
My youngest got out last night into the dark, and I had to scratch the grass to lure him to me.
Apparently you're supposed to go outside with a bowl of their food and tap their bowl of food and then leave it there, from what I've been told, if your cat goes running off. Yeah, I saw a clip of it the other day, and I was like, okay, fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers. And as soon as it started, I was like, nah. I was like, listen, if you're going to make Flashback, you got to rotoscope it, right? You got to have that Prince of Persia, Another World, flashback, rotoscoped,
What is grass?
rotoscoped animation, right? And it's just a normal, what do they call them? It's like 2D, but it's like pseudo 2D. So you can run into the screen as well a little bit. It's like one of those pseudo 2D things that we've seen a million times now, and there's just nothing. Yeah, and that's what made Flashback and Another World, right? Without those art styles, those games aren't as popular. Without that rotoscoping of the character, which was so advanced at the time, the animation at the time, Flashback, that's why you played it, man. The character's animation was mind-blowing. So for them not to try anything it was just like, oh, dude. And the problem is you can't cash in on something like that now. Because most of the people who played Flashback maybe aren't gaming anymore, don't really care as much about gaming anymore, or they've moved on with gaming over the 3 decades. You're not going to get someone going, oh, I remember that, I'll buy it. You might sell a few. And you're certainly not going to get a new audience who have no idea about the product's history and stuff. So... terrible decisions. Fuck knows who made them, but
most of us have died.
Yeah, that's the other one. A lot of us have died, man. So yeah, I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed when I saw that. What a wasted opportunity.
Listen to Bond 77's key scene soundtrack. It's
I haven't. I don't even know what that is. One more. Which one is that? Is that the? Because didn't Roger Moore have 2 ski scenes? Is that the one? Is that the one at the beginning?
But I don't know how to play chess.
With the parachute, the Union Jack parachute, that one. Or the one where he's with the young guy skating girl. What's in like?
Union Jack.
Okay, yeah. Because there's another. What's the other one? Where he's also skiing, right? With the ice skating girl and that. When she's trying to get him in bed, and he's like, "Yeah, she's only like 17." Now he's like, yeah, "My dear, one day maybe." For your eyes only, there is a chance. Every time again. Bill Conti. Bill Conti's the man, bro. Did Back to the Future as well. I think. No, he didn't. He did, no, Back to the Future's, not him. But yeah, Bill Conti's legendary. He did something else I love. I can't remember what it is. What's? Tell me another Bill Conti famous movie soundtrack, man, because there's another one I really love. I can't think what it is.
177 is like Bee Gees with eerie violins.
I don't want it. I don't want to hear it, man. You've said a swear word there, bro. Eerie violins, I don't mind, but you said a swear word before that. Can't be doing with Barry Gibb, man. I can't be doing with the music. I don't like Bee Gees music, bro. I think it's probably just the singing, right? I can't be doing with Barry Gibb singing.
Wasn't important, yet an isolated time in history disco was.
Yeah, but if you're going to listen to disco, listen to good disco, man. Listen to Donna Summer, you know what I mean? Relight My Fire. Instant replay. Instant replay. Ooh, got to have it. Instant replay. Boo, 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 boo. You know what I mean? Instant replay. Gonna lose it myself. Gonna take it all around. Round around. Round around. Woo! Donna Summer instant replay, bro. The best disco track ever. Or some Earth, Wind and Fire or something.
I hate The Girl Is Mine, but woke up with it in my head this morning.
What's on the good ship Fantasy? Everyone's you and me. Da, da, da. Every time I'm going. Who sang that one, man? Fantasy. That's a fucking cracker. Of a kind for your mind. On a good ship Fantasy. And a time for you and me. It's a line that a time of fantasy. Oh. Earth, Wind and Fire, yeah, man. Earth, Wind and Fire, Donna Summer. That's what you want, man. You don't want the fucking... If you come to disco, man, you don't want the Bee Gees, bro. Come on. The Girl Is Mine. The goddamn girl is mine. I've been singing Jacko today as well, man. I was singing Jacko. I've been down here Lidl today to get a bird feeder. And I listened to Jackson 5 on the way down. You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there. I'll reach out my hand to you. I'll have faith in all you do. Just call my name and I'll be there. I'll be there to comfort you. Build a world of dreams around you. I'm so glad that I found you. I'll be there with a love that's strong. I'll be your strength. I'll keep holding on, holding on. If you should ever find someone new, I know they better be good to you. 'Cause if they doesn't, I'll be there.
And they're all pretty anti his innocence. I'm personally agnostic on the matter and prefer to.
Yeah, man. I mean, you've got to, right? You got to stay agnostic. Enjoy the music. You got to. It's not like a, I don't know, like a fucking Jimmy Savile or something where all the evidence is there. It's like, no one knows and you can't slander the dead, so there'll always be them questions, which is a shame. But
there's
no,
smoking gun for his guilt.
That's what I think as well.
All the info available.
That's what I think. I think such a unique person. This is the thing with Michael. I mean, listen, there's nothing we can say here that hasn't been said 1,000 times. So, yeah, everyone's going to have their own personal opinion. And listen, I won't judge anybody for the opinions they have. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions when it comes to Jacko. I'm with you 100%, basically. And maybe that's my own bias. Maybe that's my personal bias creeping in. Maybe if I was born today or 20 years ago and I never listened to his music, I hadn't grown up with his music. I'm like, easily my number one artist growing up, like fucking my granddad and my nan and granddad owned a pub when I was a kid. I used to go down on Sunday mornings to help my granddad bottle up, and he'd always let me just play on the jukebox. It'd always be Jacko, man. Beat It, Thriller, the lot. Jacko fan my whole life, man. I even love Moonwalker, bro, the film. Joe Pesci for the win. In fact, I want to watch that film again. That film's Bad Boy. Special effects in that at the time were fucking awesome.
Do we know him? I still listen to R. Kelly, and I'm not agnostic on his guilt. I think he's guilty.
He's definitely guilty. It's a remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling the body, got every man in here wishing, sipping on coke and rum. I'm like, so what, I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, babe, I'm about to have me some fun. Christelle popping in the stretch navigator. We got the something to something, it's like the party was catered. Honey's on the right, homie's on the left. Other way around. Quality tune, man, and fucking Vibe. When I was at school, mate, Vibe was massive. I mean, that was his breakout single, right? They're probably the only two. Oh, and I Believe I Can Fly. They're probably the only three I know, really.
My ears shouldn't have to suffer because of someone else's stupidity.
I think as long as you listen, you don't want to be blasting out of your car or anything like that as you're driving along. Do you know what I mean? Or you don't want to drop it in on a party, or if you're a DJ or something. But if you're at home on your own, man, and you separate the art from the person, enjoy the art, man. Enjoy the art. You're never gonna know what an art like. Think of all the artists you love, all the ones that never got discovered. Something fucking proper wrong-uns like so.
If tomorrow it turns out Hitler created Sony, I'm not going to stop playing PlayStation.
Hey, you know what? I don't think I could if I wanted to.
What of Gibson and Spacey movies?
I can't, it's harder when it comes to movies, I think, because you have to look at the person and watch them. I can't do it anymore. I mean, Gibson fucking ruined Lethal Weapon films were some of my favourite films. I've not watched them since. I think it's a little bit different with films than it is with music. Because the person's that, especially if they're acting like some kind of fucking dodgy way in the films, like Kevin Spacey's got a lot of weird, creepy characters, right?
I'm not going to stop eating lasagna if I find out the ingredients were people.
So for me, it's different when it comes to film or visual medium. And especially when it's something like that House of Cards character. You know what I mean? It's a little bit too much like the fucking real thing.
Gibson's verbal feud and Spacey's acquittal are nothing.
Well, no, because Michael Jackson, nothing ever proved ever. Whereas we've got full-on proof of Spacey and... Well, actually, has Spacey even... What happened with Kevin? I don't even know what happened with Kevin Spacey.
No matter what Arnold does.
Look, R. Kelly's fucking dead to rights, mate. They got him on video, that right? There was a video of him, right, pissing on a girl or something, 15-year-old girl. From what I remember, video, bang to rights, job done. The Kevin Spacey one, there's way too much there for it not to be fucking... And there's way too many stories that have come out since about him. I feel like Spacey's fucking... I don't know. I'm not that bothered about Kevin Spacey anyway, because what? I'm trying to think of what films I miss. Usual Suspects, I guess. American Beauty, they're probably the only two. I do love American Beauty though, it's a fucking great film. Great performance as well.
SE7 on.
Gibson's less important because Mel Gibson's like... All of his films are really stuff I enjoyed when I was younger. I've never seen K-Pax.
But he was good in everything I saw him in.
Yeah. Oh, fucking Seven as well he was in, wasn't he? What's in the box? What's in the box? So I guess Seven, American Beauty.
Have severe issues.
But like I say, all Mel Gibson's films are films I enjoyed when I was younger. Not kind of films I watch anymore, really. He's not like a proper serious actor, is he? You know what I mean? Has he done any proper serious roles? Can't think of any. Oh, he played Hamlet, didn't he? But even that was a bit cheesy. I did enjoy that Hamlet film, though, to be fair. It's a good film, but it's a little bit of it. It's not like Polanski's Macbeth. It's a bit more cheesy.
Washington deleted your people roaming.
My people are Polish, mate. So fucking Hitler deleted my people, bro. I'm Polish. Well, my granddad was Polish. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Hitler. So listen. Just saying, if you want to look on the bright side, if Hitler hadn't have done what he did, I wouldn't even exist. So, if you're looking for a bright side about World War II, it's I'm obviously fucking kidding. I'd prefer that I didn't exist and that Hitler didn't exist. I'd much prefer that both of us didn't exist. That happened and therefore I exist. My granddad escaped Poland when World War II was going on. Came over here, met my grandma, obviously, had my dad. Dad, obviously, my mum. Blah. You know how reproduction works. I don't need to explain that to you, but.
I don't believe you, grinning cat.
You don't believe me? What? I can't show you my surname, obviously, because there's no way for me to prove it. I tell you what. Next time.
You can't be that altruistic grinning cat. Love you, but you can't.
Oh, you don't believe me that I genuinely. Listen, mate. Nihilism brought me out of depression. I am fucking 100% comfortable with the fact that it's just a fluke that I'm here and my life is completely irrelevant. I think all life is irrelevant and meaningless. All life, wherever it exists in the universe. So my little fucking inconsequential existence versus what he did, hey, there's no comparison. Plus, if you've never existed, it's not like I'm going to miss it because I never would have existed, right? It'd just be like the 13.8 billion years before I popped out my mum's fudge. A nothingness. So it's good. It's all good, man.
Colonialism and altruism go together.
I don't know. Because it depends how you take your nihilism, right? A lot of people would look at it selfishly and think, well, if nothing matters, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I don't look at it that way. I look at it, nothing matters, therefore just enjoy yourself. So nihilism can manifest itself different ways. So I'd say no, not necessarily. Trick downstairs. Grind the curved handrail. Okay, that's quite easy, I think.
I personally don't believe in hope. It only brings sadness. Without it, everything is fine and dandy.
I don't know, man. I'm quite jaded now. When I was young, I was full of hope. Full of hope for the world, full of hope for myself, full of not really ambition. I've never really been ambitious, but...
Hello from Ukraine.
Hello, Dima Dynamo. How you doing? Shit, where was I? Hang on. Hope. But I tend not to hope anymore because I don't want to sound like a cynic. Exactly.
You always win no matter what.
Bro, I was just about to say the exact same thing. I don't want to sound cynical about it, but this is another thing that helped me out of my own personal depression. I stopped expecting things to be good. And then you always win, or you get what you expected. And that's a big thing for me, not having the disappointment, not having the fucking... So again, this ain't work for everyone. It's a pretty cynical, some would say depressing in itself, way to look at the world. But for me, it works. I never expect anything good. And that way, when good things happen, it's always a fucking Brucey bonus.
Glass is always half empty.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
Hope is a luxury of the young and naive.
I don't like the half empty, half full thing. I think it's a bit of an old school analogy. It kind of works, but it just seems it's just sensible for me. It works for me. It's not going to work for everyone. For a lot of people, it's more depressing to think that way, to think that nothing matters, and to think that's what used to make me kind of depressed. Until I always say it's Cosmos, but it was Carl Sagan's Cosmos was the biggest fucking positive effect. Just
boxing is on.
Just putting me in my place in the universe. Boxing, I don't watch boxing anymore because it's pretty boring. But enjoy it if you do. Who's boxing? I don't know, like full fighters. No, I could probably name 10. But right, let me see where we were. We were on this one.
I didn't know it was on, so this is a pleasant surprise.
Trick down the stair, trick up the second. Who's fighting, bro?
No expectations equals always win.
Well, not necessarily. It's just that when you do get something good, it's very rarely you lose. You lose less. You don't necessarily always win.
Don't know about to find out.
Gotcha.
EAE, listen to Marvin Hamlish Bomb 77 and convince Rowan it's good, please, grinning cat.
Will it get me copyrighted? I'll play it if it won't get me fucking stream turned off. What's it called? Hang on. Let's listen to it. Whisper's being persistent. Let's give them what they want. Marvin Hamlish, Bond 77. Bro, you said it was by the Rocky composer. Marvin Hamlish is not a Rocky composer.
Bond as much as Roman. I just haven't seen any since GoldenEye.
Marvin Hamlish was not the Rocky composer, bro. The Rocky composer is Bill Conti. C-O-N-T-I.
You're the YouTube genie. I'm just a mod on probation in Northern Europe. For Your Eyes Only is by Rocky composer.
Oh, gotcha. Here you go, Whisper. Hope you can hear it. I'll have a listen myself. Oh, I'm digging it already, alright. Alright, Whisper, alright. Definitely going to get my stream taken down, by the way.
My city, Philadelphia, has Rocky's captured up month for Joe Frazier.
I too have heard the 11-minute Bill Burr rant probably at least 20 times because it's fucking brilliant. I presume that's why you're quoting that. Well, why you're saying that, because you've heard the Bill Burr rant as well. It's amazing.
Barely playing fully.
Sure, you should have. Oh shit, what was his name, man? Anthony Hardaway. No. It's got like a bean-shaped head. That's where he played for the 76ers when I was a kid, man. He's like one of the best players in the NBA.
Dr.
J. No, I wasn't thinking of him. I was thinking somebody from like when I watched it in the early 90s. Dr. Julius Erving you're referring to, aren't you? Inventor of the hook shot, I believe. I might be wrong. I think Dr. J. Julius Erving. Pretty sure he invented the hook shot. If my limited basketball knowledge is correct. Bo-do-do-dum. Bo-do-do-dum. Or he's credited with inventing it. He might not. He probably didn't invent it. Was it Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Might have been. It might have been, bro. It was one of those two, probably. Credited with it anyway. Obviously, somebody else probably did it first on the old streets. Yo, big Kareem, man. Big up Kareem. Game of Death. I've got an amazing version of Game of Death, me.
Remember when Karen fought Bruce?
Bro, we connected! We connected! Bro, what you talking about? What you talking about, man? 30th anniversary commemorative edition. Magnetised box. 2-disc full commentaries. And a little book.
I wish Bruce did as many films as Jackie. He only did 5.
4.5. Really. Not even a half. 4 1/3 ish. But yeah, this one's got all this stuff that wasn't in the theatrical editions of Game of Death. It's got all like the lost sort of footage and that he found afterwards. Oh, this is one of my favourite things that I ever bought, man. It's so good. Yeah, Fist of Fury was my very first video that I got from the Britannia Video Club. And Way of the Dragon. My brother got Way of the Dragon, I got Fist of Fury. Huge Bruce. I was as big a Bruce fan as I was Michael Jackson fan, man. They were my childhood.
Book of martial arts, short career but legendary.
I think when you said just about him, you wish he'd gone on as long as Jackie. I think so too. I'd like to think so too. But he wouldn't have the same legendary status, obviously, because dying young does that to you, right? Same like people like Kurt Cobain. I'm sure if they'd have gone on to release another 6 albums, nobody would be talking about him like they talk about him today, right? So there's that.
Jackie has over 60 films.
Exactly, and you don't want to see 30 of them. You don't want to see most his American ones. Watch everything he's done pre 98. And then just pick and choose.
Still talk about Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen ain't dead, bro. Is he? Who gives a shit if Bruce Springsteen is a Shidoshi? Yeah, he's old. What's that got to do with anything, man? That's right irrelevant. Where are the big hubbers?
He's alive.
I know. I don't know why you brought him up. I don't know how that's relevant to what we were saying, but whatever, man. Shit, man, do the I keep forgetting to do the thing.
He didn't die young.
Oh yeah, but you know what I'm saying? They don't talk about him like you talk about Bruce Lee, or you talk about fucking Kurt Cobain, right?
And is still pretty iconic music-wise.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm not. Listen, it doesn't apply to everyone. I want to like a proper. But you know, if Pac had carried on, who knows? You never know what happens, right? I mean, do people like Bruce Springsteen's? I'm sure there's a ton of like Bruce. Yeah.
He's kind of the better actor.
I think it depends what you want. He's not a better serious actor. Bruce had presence, serious presence, and he could kind of do comedy as well. He shows it in Fist of Fury when he's doing his disguise stuff, right? When he's fixing the phones and that. So you want a bad comedy actor. And Bruce was a dramatic actor before he did his martial arts, remember? Obviously he had his part in The Green Hornet, but he'd done some dramatic films as well.
Bruce spoke better English.
Come on, EAE.
Would be better as Lee in Rush Hour.
You can do better than that, EAE. Apologise. Who'd be better as Lee in Rush Hour? But you can't judge their acting on how well they spoke English anyway. I wouldn't judge Jackie Chan on his English speaking like Rush Hour and that. I'd judge him on Police Story or something like that, I guess. I'm trying to think what his best acting role was. I mean, he's a comedian. He's a comedic actor, so he doesn't really do serious films. So it depends what you want from your actor. If you want a comedy actor, yeah, you'd go for Jackie. If you want a serious actor, you'd go for Bruce. It's that simple. Welcome back.
I think if you truly admire women, it's impossible to truly be racist.
What are you talking about? Yeah, don't start off on one tonight. Listen, I'm going to warn you right now. Because I can see you're like, you've seen the jumper. You've come out in your new jumper. And you've seen this little bit of thread sticking out. And you're like, I wonder what would happen if I just pull this little bit of thread here. And I just pull it a little bit more. I'll just pull it a little bit. I see what you're doing. I'm pre-warning you. I've got a bad neck. I'm having a short stream.
You disagree.
I have no idea what you fucking mean by that. Sounds fucking insane. So, I don't know. But I can see what you're doing. How have you gone from fucking talking about Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee to trying to make some political thing about misogyny and racism? Tell me how you go from Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan to misogyny and racism.
Beautiful is the theme.
Was the theme when? Of the Jackie Chan Bruce Lee conversation? What are you talking about? Right, I've even got a mod tonight. I don't even think I've got a mod tonight, man. I'm going to have to do it myself.
English comment.
What? What's that got to do with that? Your English comment was you trying to be funny. Emphasis on trying to be funny. Regarding how it is perceived Asian people talk when they speak English. Swapping at L's and R's.
Can't be racist is the point.
Why is that the point? The point where isn't whether it's racist or not. Who said it was racist? Nobody said it was racist. But it's just boring mockery. Something that a 15-year-old would do. And you can do better than that. Why didn't you just say English? It's not funny. It's not clever. Certainly not original. And I'm pretty sure you're smart enough to know all of that. Therefore, I deduce the only reason you said it is to see how I would react. That's what I deduce.
I love my Asian ladies.
I bet they love you too. I bet they can't stay away from you, man. Fuck. I'd be open to dating an illegal alien. I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. An Englishman in New York. Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. You drink coffee, I drink tea, my dear. Do do ba ba dee da boo. Do do ba 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 bee da ba ba boo. Ba da dee ba ba boo dee boo. Yeah, I'm an alien. What? I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Oh, I'm an alien.
There's really no point in fearing aliens. If they're here and haven't harmed us, they won't.
I don't think anybody does fear aliens, do they? I'm sure there is a phobia about it, but it's probably like a less than 0.1% of people or something.
Any species that can figure out light speed travel could easily squash us.
Is light speed travel is not
I think
necessarily.
a lot of people think of Independence Day.
Yeah, Mars attacks. Well, before that, Close Encounters, fucking ET. Oh, that's 80s. Before that, you got like your 50s, 60s stuff with fucking robots and robot aliens and shit, and War of the Worlds. War of the Worlds was famously the first one, right? Because it was War of the Worlds, right? Where they did a radio broadcast and it caused a panic in Britain. People thought it was real life. They started fucking hiding and shit and going crazy. Thought the country was actually getting invaded by aliens. I'm pretty sure that's a War of the Worlds story from the radio show. When would that have been? 1920s, 30s or something.
If they do murder us, it won't be intentional. It would be like us stepping in ants.
Not necessarily. It might be completely intentional. It might be like us killing cockroaches, getting the pest control in.
We don't
know what I mean?
matter to such a hypothetical intelligence.
Yeah, I agree. Not necessarily. We might matter as some kind of novelty. The same way we have zoos and stuff and safaris and reality TV, right? Maybe they just use us as a reality TV show, you know? But going back to what you said before, I don't think fast and light travel is necessary. In fact, it's not, right? Because I think the most...
Speaking of zoos, that Twilight Zone episode.
I think the most plausible method of interstellar travel is wormholes, right? And I don't think you need light speed to go through a wormhole. A theoretical wormhole. What is it? I can do the thing. I've seen it on all the films.
Could I explain it? Yes, it's simple, sir. You see, Earth is over here, and the aliens are 3 galaxies away over here. Now, travelling from Earth to this galaxy would take 17 million thousand trillion years. Obviously, we cannot sustain ourselves for that long, but if we can fold space... Can't even fold the paper. Never mind folding space. If we can fold space and punch a hole through...
Here apparently space and time are the same and it bends. But my monkey fruit-picking brain can't comprehend it such things.
Then all we have to do is go through one side, and we will come out the other side.
That's basically the theory of wormhole travel. So I don't think light speed's necessary, or FTL travel. Theoretically, obviously. And the two of us need look no more. We have found what we were looking for.
Yeah. If you can fold time and space,
With a
then
friend to call my own, I'll never be alone. And you, my friend, will see. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Ben, you're always running here and there. It don't matter, I don't even care. If you love you like I do, I wish they would try to. I know they'd think again if they had a friend like Ben. I was just told you, man, Jackson 5, I want you back, Ben, and the other one I sang, I forgot already. That was my trip to Lidl and back today. The Philly Chili Jam. He's like, works, homie. 3 rounds, 60 seconds. Best score counts. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. I'll probably be really bad at this. How did he get around there so tight in a manual, bro? Yo, Christian Bale's got no chance, man. 8.8. Have I got to come first? Oh, I hope I've only got to, like, make top 5 or something.
If you were Mike's friend in the 70s, would you white out all the plastic surgery offices in the phone book?
No, because if I was a friend, then I wouldn't feel like I could... What's the word? No. Well, would you do that to any of your friends? If you had a friend that was getting a lot of plastic surgery or... No. Ain't got nothing to do with me, man. If my friends tried to tell me what to do, I'd be like, yo, leave me the fuck alone, huh? Do what the fuck I want, yo. Oh. Start again.
I feel like if he skipped the 80s and went right into the 90s, he'd be sane. The 80s was a trip.
See, I disagree. I think, shit, we're going on to round 2. I think if he'd have skipped his childhood, I think if the Jackson 5 hadn't existed, I mean, we wouldn't have had Michael Jackson, but he might have grown up to be more of a normal person. Was he like 5 years old? Probably 6 years old, I think. When he essentially became an adult. Or took on the life of what would normally be regarded by an adult. With a very strict father. With some weird values. Get up! Come on, do something!
Probably still be alive now, retired from the post office.
Yeah, man. Karaoke king, wasn't he? Be like a hero at his local karaoke, man. Just think who we wouldn't have, though. Would you have, like... Would you have Prince if you hadn't had Michael Jackson? You certainly wouldn't have had his imitators, pure imitators like Timberlake and Usher and people like that. But even, I think Prince was heavily inspired by Jacko, wasn't he? I think, if I remember it, reading something or seeing something. Who else? Fuck knows. You're talking massively influential, so... Music probably wouldn't be what it was today. The entire music world might be different.
Prince, I think.
Maybe.
Prince would be bigger because he would have reigned alone.
Maybe. I think Michael Jackson didn't just inspire people, he kind of changed music, right?
Inspired by Motown, not MJ individually.
Fair enough, man. I'm no fucking kind of authority on Prince at all. I couldn't name you probably more than one album. I think one of his albums was called Purple Rain. I've never owned a Prince album apart from the Batman soundtrack when I was a kid. Never really been a Prince fan personally, but I completely respect him, and what's the word I'm looking for? Not identify, not accept. Okay, this one's better. Don't crash. Ah, I said don't crash, you tit.
Prince is amazing, but I understand PPL not getting into him.
I just think he was.
So much to dive into.
My mum was a massive Prince fan, so I've heard his music when I was young because she had it all. It just wasn't my thing. I think by the time Prince was knocking about, I'd moved on to rap. So like as soon as I hit high school, I got introduced to rap, proper rap. I'd heard like Criss Cross and fucking Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer and stuff. But then I went to high school and I met a guy called Andy Taylor. I used to go to his house, and his older brother had a ton of like Ice Cube, Ice-T, Public Enemy. So I got all copies of his tapes, and that's when I got into like early gangster rap. Ice-T, Ice Cube, Public Enemy, NWA. Well, like, they came a bit later, but Ice-T was my favourite when I was at high school. Right, we have to do this one later because I can't concentrate on this one while I'm chatting to you, so let's do this one a bit later. Oh, my thingy's gone. My You're not going to make me do it again, are you? Oh, he is. Okay. Skip. Can't skip this. Can't skip it. So yeah, I wasn't really into...
I was about 16 in 2001-ish. Looking back, I did not buy Michael Jackson's Invincible that year, but I bought Jay-Z and Nas's albums.
You can take me, can't keep me. You can take me, not that.
Oh no, that's not.
Not that.
Jam. That's fucking Jam. How did Invincible go? What I'm like, Judah. What was that? Invincible, the one with Chris Tucker in the video. It's kind of like a Smooth Criminal video. What that and what and all those things you. Someone like someone.
I guess I was more into hip hop at that moment also.
Yeah, and then like I was into hip hop then, basic Rock My World, yeah. I was into hip hop then basically until I started doing these, and then I went on to dance music. So when I was like 17, still always loved my hip hop, like never grew out of it really until I think Lil Wayne was like the last sort of new hip hop artist I enjoyed. So mid 2000s. One of those Lil Wayne albums was amazing. The Carter Third or something like that. It was a fucking really good album. He was doing stuff with lyrics I hadn't really heard before. But then I just stopped listening to all music really, and now I only listen to classical. It's literally all I listen to is classical. Well, a bit of whatever's on my MP3 player. No, it wasn't.
It was kinda lukewarm reception.
Bro, I can't even think what the album was. NSYNC were bigger than him. Yeah, well, he'd been tarnished by then, hadn't he? By all the... he was kind of a figure to mock by then. I mean, you're talking, he'd gone full on with the plastic surgery, the allegations had been and gone. There were all the drug issues, the holding the baby out the fucking window over the balcony, all that kind of shit, mate. Listen, the guy never helped himself, let's put it that way. And then as soon as I came out of dance, I was back into indie music. So around 18, 19, I was into like Oasis, Blur, Pulp, fucking all that lot. And then the Libertines came along, man, and Razorlight, and fucking got right back into the indie scene, indie rock scene. I mean, the Libertines. I watched a brilliant interview the other day, by the way. Any Libertines fans? Louis Theroux's...
had he never gave that kid 20 million, he'd be seen in a different light, and may have never fell off.
Yeah. Anybody that does like Libertines, I think there's only me and you here, so I don't know if you like the Libertines or not. But if you do, there's an amazing Louis Theroux Pete Doherty interview on YouTube. And that's when I moved to Sheffield and I got proper into that scene, like proper into the indie music scene, because Sheffield's got an amazing music scene, like incredible.
Louis has the best docs.
I don't know about the best, but I think he's one of the best interviewers, just because he disarms everybody.
Remember when he became a rapper?
I remember all those. I've got them all. I've got the DVD set with Jimmy Savile, the Jimmy Savile episode, Chris Eubanks. I've got the Louis Meets documentary set, and I've got the other ones as well. The first 6. He did the porn star, the rapper, the wrestler.
Most hated family in America.
The UFO one. That one's on there. The Nazis, and then there's one other. I can't remember what. I think it might be Swingers. Yeah, it was Swingers. Swingers, UFOs, the most hated family, rapping, wrestling, and porn star. They're like the 6 episodes on there. They were like his first ones, I think. His first ones that made him big, right?
He did a NJ doc also.
Did I see that? I probably did. Did he meet... What? He got to meet Michael Jackson? See, I hate Martin Bashir, man. I didn't like the Martin Bashir one.
I think Louis also went to Philly.
I think Martin Bashir's purposefully went out there with an agenda to make him look bad. Like, he did everything he could to just embarrass him and mock him, sort of thing. I found that one a bit unsavoury, to say the least. Which was disappointing, because Martin Bashir was, like, quite a well-respected journalist at the time, right? And sort of newsreader kind of thing.
Jackson. The doc is on YouTube.
Gotcha. I'll be honest, I've got no interest in anything Joe Jackson will ever have to say. By the way, he's not the best documentary maker, because Nick Broomfield's probably the best documentary maker. Or Werner Herzog. Werner Herzog, Nick Broomfield. Both better than Louis Theroux, huh? There's a great... If you've not seen Nick Broomfield's docs, man, you probably like them. There's a Biggie 2-pack, 2 Biggie 2-pack ones, 2 Eileen Warnos ones. They're incredible. Who else did he do? Yeah, Nick Broomfield docs are quality, man. I love his style, how he just walks around with his own boom. Did you not think? I thought it was pretty good, man. I enjoyed it. Hasn't there, like, been some arrests? Not arrests, but, like... I swear some of his work has moved the investigation on a little bit. I swear there was, like... Somebody was questioned about it either this year or last year. I might have just dreamt that, to be fair. There's a possibility I dreamt that. Right, I need to select a different map, I think, because I'm stuck on this one mission and I can't do it. So let's go to a different city. Let's go back to New York. Start spreading the news.
Too much conspiracy stuff.
Shug had nothing to do with it. I don't know, man. I wouldn't put anything past Shug Knight, bro. Nothing. I don't know. How would you know? How can you confidently say he had nothing to do with it? And would you have been able to say that when Nick Broomfield made his documentary? More importantly, I guess. Cherry Blossom Plaza. I didn't see that.
Louis MJ doc, he interviews Joe Jackson, and Louis asks if he would like for Michael to settle down with a man or woman.
Did Joe freak out? Yeah, that's a bit of a dodgy question, man. Why would you ask that? Why wouldn't he just leave it at settle down? That's trying to wind Joe up.
Jackson got upset and said
Yeah, that's see.
Also hates gays.
See, I get why he's done it. But that's an underhanded documentary maker tactic. Yeah, I know who you mean. That's as soon as you said it, that's a crafty tactic, that. Because you could just stop your sentence at, do you wish he'd settle down? You know that Joe Jackson's fiercely religious, fiercely homophobic. And you know the response that that's going to get, that question. So maybe that was Louis when he was younger, man, and he was a bit more provocative. I don't like that question. Because you're only going to get one response, and we all know it before he does it. You're not learning anything by that.
Like MJ may have been in the closet because of his parents.
Yeah, but we know that anyway. We don't need. You could literally just say that. That's like well documented already, right? You don't need to put Joe on the spot to know that. If you get what I'm saying, like, you could do that as an aside, an aside to camera. It seems like it'd be one for the trailers. I bet that part was probably in the trailers for it. But listen, if this was like, I don't know when this documentary was made. It sounds like it was probably one of Louis' early ones. So, you know, I don't think.
Personally, didn't know his parents hated gays that much.
Well, they're fiercely religious, right? So, I mean, you're 90%, especially in America, if they're religious in America. So I don't know, man. But I think that had been well documented. I knew exactly what he'd meant and what he was getting at anyway at the beginning. Look, why can't I hang on, what's going on here, man? Okay, there it is. Federal Plaza. No, said something else, didn't it?
A similar thing to Whitney's mother. And her mother said she dislikes gays, and now we all know Whitney was bi in retrospect.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know Whitney Houston was bisexual. But I've never been a... Love her music, but I've never really known anything about her. Never watched any documentaries about her or any films about her and that. So if you're really... Somebody played her in a film, so she's really good, right? Was it Angela... Oh shit, what's her name? Angela Houston. Is that her name? Did she play Whitney? No, Whitney... Angela... Shit.
Louis' point is Mike would have been out and happy if his parents weren't bigoted.
Yeah, I mean... This is what I'm saying, man. There was a lot. Michael had the respect
Yeah, Whitney is kissing girls on the biopic.
And fear beaten into him, man, from a very young age. He was probably never more terrified of anything than he was of his father. That's really tragic, no matter who the person is. Oh, that's this one. Fuck. Okay, I struggled with this one last night for a long time. Let's see if we can knock it on the head. Can I just do an ollie over? Like a really boring ollie? Not if you do that. Yes. But now I can't, because I've got to trick back and I'm not going to have speed. Yeah. Fuck. You gotta do it with a bit of speed. This one's really hard. Because you have to keep the speed going. Grind the bench and then get back over without pushing once you're over the first one. So you need your residual speed. So you don't want to touch this bench like that. It slows you right down. But you don't want to be going too fast because you need to get on here for a grind and then just holly over it. Oh fuck! I didn't grind the bench anyway. I think I slid it. Whitney is kissing girls in a biopic. Who played it? It's Angela someone, right? What's her name? Angela Bassett, was it? Angela Bassett, I think.
I gotta look for some food before I die. We'll tune in later.
Adios, amigo.
Create a Discord.
Can't be bothered, mate. I'm procrastinator, bro. I'd never use it. We kind of had one, never used it.
So all of Roman's viewers can share links.
No, we don't want that. All of you annoying each other. Nothing worse than that, bro. There's nothing worse than, you know, when your friend comes round, oh, you've got to see this film, or you've got to listen.
So there's no fun there either.
You've got to listen to this album, or you've got to read this book. That puts me off personally, and I'm guilty of it myself. Like, I try not to be. I try and catch myself when I'm doing it. You know, you don't want now. You don't want people just sharing links with each other all the time. You let me know what the link you want to share, and I'll pop it in the chat for you. And Whisper's right.
From all of Discord.
Whisper's right. No, just Toadies. For being a troll. Toadie's not as lenient as me, man. Toadie ain't got the fucking patience I've got. Like, I'd have never banned you, but I was in charge. I was the Toadmeister General. Fuck, I didn't reset the thing. Fuck, man. Grind the fucking thing, bro. Please, just ollie it. You son of a bitch.
Disabling ad blockers in 2024. Time to switch to Firefox.
I've never used an ad blocker in my life, and I never will soon. Don't bother me one bit. But Firefox is probably safer anyway, man, if you value your privacy, so.
You must not watch prom.
I watch a ton of it. There's no ads on any of it. X videos, X hamster, motherless. Only 3 sites I've ever needed.
Will I be hungry?
None of them have got ads on them, so. Yes! Ah! Finale, finale. Hey, I want to see it, man. It's taken me about an hour. I want to see it. It wasn't even good, it was just 2 ollies, but I want to see it anyway. It took me about an hour last night and about 20 minutes tonight. Little simple ollie over, man. Fuck it, just make sure you get it. We got it. That'll do. What you doing? Right. I've got a bit of a headache. Flip over the rail, manual, flip out over the rail. Oh, that was that one that looked bugged, but I don't know. Talk to Manny, front side 180 ollie to a 50-50. Varial heel to a backside lip slide. Nollie front side 270 to a backside board slide. They're too confusing. There we go. Let's go do these. These look a lot easier. Oh, where are they? Philly shop rails. Does that mean buy some rails from the Philly shop, or does that mean there's some there where the shop is? Ugh. BS Big Spin. I don't know what the BS Big Spin is. How do you do that? Big Spin. The fuck is a Big Spin, bro? See, some of them, it doesn't even tell you how to do the damn trick. What the hell's a big spin? See, this one I need my veterans in here, man. Matthew, maybe even Pixels. Because I don't know what a fucking big spin is. I'm just going to try and do a 360 or something. Do it on the middle one. What's a big spin? And why wouldn't you bloody tell me, game? It's got to be in here somewhere, surely. I'll look through all those. Is there an advanced? I don't know how to do that. I think I have done one before, but I don't know what the fuck I did to do it. I might have to skip this one because I have no idea what a big spin is. I might have to Google it tomorrow or something. Does it mean maybe put a ramp out and do like more than a 360 or something? Let's try that, I guess. We can try it. Oh! Oh no, that's a different thing. I've just seen the guy there. But that's for that tournament thing. I used to say I and me. Now it's us. Now it's we. I used to say I and me. Now it's us. Now it's we. What the hell is a big spin? It's not fucking this. That's for damn sure. Nah, I'm just getting pop shove. I don't know how to do a big spin. We're going to have to leave that on until Matthew's in the chat. Talk to a Philly local. Backslide. Okay, I can do those. Backside and front side 180s. And flip into the bank. Let's go do that one. What are you saying, bro? Hey, is that... No, that's a normal cap. I saw those sheets of wood propped up down there the other day. The impact from popping over this railing so bad if you land in the bank. Right, backslide 180. Onto that? Holy fuck. Right. What's a backside 180? It's just... that. Right. That's simple. Where's the fucking thing? Okay, so I want to jump off about what? About here? Bit too late. That was a 360. There's one. Nice. That one was clean, that last one.
Heard from Sophie.
No. I have not. Flip in the bank. Does that just mean flip into it? Okay, just like do any kick flip into it, yeah? Excuse me.
Oh dear.
Nice. Construction site. I used to say I and me. Now it's us. Now it's we. Probably only play another half an hour or so because we're fucking next. I don't want it to get worse. Kind of want to keep playing this, but I think I need to lie down. Trick on flat, no, I have two. What, anywhere in here?
Swimmery has gone away.
Yeah, you know what? I've not had that for a long time. Oh, you know what, man? I've not had that for a fucking long time. To the point where I'd completely forgotten about it. I'm cured. Hey, I won't speak too soon. But I was playing with these on Baldur's Gate 12 hours, fucking 10 hours a day some days. You know what I think it was? I think I kept exacerbating it. Maybe when I had like, you know, when I have those long periods off, when I'm stoned. Maybe that came at a good time. When they were getting a bit better or something. Yeah, whisper. Oh shit, okay, I've got to do all in one. So I've got to do two tricks. Gap the hole. And then gap the big hole. Okay, so do two tricks and gap both these holes. No problem. Oh, fuck. So close. Oh, why did that not work? Yo, I did it, right? I did the 2 flats and I got both things. One flat. 2 flat. Gap. Gap.
Do you know which foods contain potassium?
Do you mean potassium? I don't even know what potassium is, bro. I've never heard of it. Potassium? Bananas, I think. I don't know what potassium is. Well, I don't think I've ever heard of that element.
Potassium, sorry.
Bananas. That's the only one I know. There's probably some, I think some fish as well, right? Oily fish, maybe. Like sardines and shit. Not sure. I think bananas, though, is the most famous one. But that might be like an urban myth or something, because that's just something that's been in my head forever. That bananas are high in potassium. I don't even know if that's true or not. It's not something I've ever looked up. It's one of them things like dogs can only see in black and white. I don't know if that's true, but people have been saying it my whole life. I've never checked it out. Right, I'm actually stuck on these missions now, so we'll try this one, I guess. Right, front side 180 ollie. That's just this, right? Front side. That's front side 180 ollie. Into a 50-50. They are pulses of the pulse family. Trick guide. Normal grind. 50-50 is just down, up, down. So wait, how would you do? That's the wrong fucking page. 50-50. Oh, you press them both at the same time. Up and down. So it's that and then that afterwards. It's that and that. No, that's the wrong thing completely. It's that and... Wait, I can't do this 50-50 shit after that. That's going to be too difficult. My fingers don't work that quick, man. Bro, get out of the way. Why would you stand there? Oh, the fucking way. Yo, Whisper, do you like Siskel and Ebert? Or did you like Siskel and Ebert, I should say, considering they're both dead? I might need a ramp for this one.
Yeah, it's so interesting seeing their view of crazy movies when they came out.
Somebody, I don't know if you've noticed on YouTube, but somebody started uploading anthologies of them. I clocked it. I got recommended them the other day, and I've been watching a ton. So you've got like a compilation of John Carpenter movies or Ridley Scott movies, or you know, fucking. I don't know. I think the latest one they've done was Tarantino, Oliver Stone, Scorsese, things like that. And they've got they put all the Siskel and Ebert reviews in for all their films. Like really cool little compilations on YouTube you can find, man. Can't remember the name of the channel, but if you just like type Siskel and Ebert compilation John Carpenter or something like that, you'll find the channel. You're right, it's really interesting, man. They were fucking, by the way, they were people talk about now about not cancel culture, but I guess like being offended and stuff. They had some weird fucking takes on like horror films back then and that. Well, not weird takes, completely understandable takes, but when you look at like someone like Mark Kermode who was fighting against Mary Whitehouse to like and backing Last House on the Left and stuff like that in Britain, they were kind of doing the opposite. They were doing the Mary Whitehouse thing over in America, the sort of puritanical view of it. That's really interesting because I like them both, man. I think they're both brilliant to listen to. I love their charisma and I love their chemistry. Well, I don't always agree with them, obviously, but very few critics you will always agree with. I don't think I can do this one, you know. In fact, I'm not going to try it. I need Matthew here for this one. Which means I've got no missions left because I'm kind of stuck. So I guess we go back to this one. Try to do a kickflip, backside nose blunt.
Did the review Memento?
They haven't done Christopher Nolan films yet. So I don't even know. Siskel wouldn't have been alive. Siskel would have been dead by then. I think Ebert was still alive, but I think he'd gone through his cancer and stuff by then. So, because when's that? That's like Memento 2004 or something like that. 2006 maybe. Like Siskel, I think Siskel had died. Gene Siskel had died before then.
2000.
2000. I think Siskel died in 98, right? I might be wrong. It was a brain tumour, wasn't it, I think? Brain tumour or brain cancer, I think. But it might be the same thing.
They remind me of an SNL duo, like John Lovitz and Dana Carvey.
You might not believe this, but I don't think I've ever seen an episode of Saturday Night Live in my entire life. I've seen a few clips from it here and there, but I don't think I've ever watched any of it. I've never seen Dana Carvey on there. I don't know who the other guy is. Who did you say? I don't know who John Lovitz is. I might do if you told me what he was in or something, but obviously I know Dana Carvey from Wayne's World, but that's the only thing I've ever seen Dana Carvey in Wayne's World. Kickflip into a backside nose blunt. Right, how do I do a backside nose blunt? Normal grind. Nose blunt at the bottom is just high friction. Backside, hang on, it's behind my face. It's the left stick to the right. I presume high friction just means really fast. That was not a backside nose blunt.
John was in Rat Race. Bench warmers. 3,000 miles to Graceland. Loaded weapon 1.
Okay. Loaded Weapon 1. That's the only one of those I've seen. 3,000 Miles to Graceland. I think I wanted to watch that because it was supposed to be quite good. Isn't that the one with... is it Val Kilmer? Or am I getting mixed up with True Romance because Val Kilmer played Elvis in True Romance? The only I've seen is Loaded Weapon. So John Lovitz... Who did he play in it? Who did he play in Loaded Weapon? That was one of my favourite films when I was younger, when I was like late teens, but I've not seen it probably in 30 years or something, 20 years, 25 years maybe.
Slater, Russell and Arquette in Graceland.
Right. Yeah, I've not seen that. Christian Slater. I presume that's Russell. Well, you used surnames, so who's Russell? And that could be Patricia Arquette or David Arquette or Rosanna Arquette. So which Arquette?
John played the guy who was literally laundering money and was in the Basic Instinct scene skit.
Oh, big guy with glasses. I think I know what you mean. Big guy with glasses kind of looks like the guy in Basic Instinct. Because there's actually a big guy with glasses in Basic Instinct as well, right? I might be wrong. I'll just Google it. I'll just fucking YouTube it so I know his face. Hang on. Who's Russell, bro? John Lovitz. Oh, he's in The Wedding Singer as well. I love The Wedding Singer. Oh, him. That's John Lovitz. Oh, he's been in fucking loads of shit, man. He's like in all the 80s comedy films, right? I think. Let's have a look. Three Amigos. Oh, Stepford Wives. Oh, quality film that, by the way. I watched that one late. I only saw that maybe 5 years ago, Stepford Wives. That is fucking brilliant. I would never have guessed that film is what it is. You probably already know, Whisper. You might have seen it. I thought it was some like family drama, maybe a romance film or something like that, right? I'm like hearing all these things about it. You need to watch it. You need what? I watched it. I was like, wow, this is like nothing I would have expected. Fucking right good film. League of Their Own. Big. He was in Big. Of course he was. Okay. Yeah, Big. I know him most from Big, bro. That was another one of my favourites when I was a kid, man. The Zoltan machine in that. Always wanted a Zoltan machine, man. Yeah, I like him, John Lovitz. He's just one of those, you need a sort of doofus in your film, a bumbling fool. You hire someone like John Lovitz. Proper looks the part. He'd have been good in like Police Academy films and stuff. Quiet tonight, Westby. I think it's because it's a Saturday, bro, and all the cool people are out doing things, and us losers are at home by ourselves.
No.
Me neither.
Isn't it funny though?
And isn't it ironic? Old man turned 98.
The one who's mostly banned is the one mostly present grinning cat.
You're not mostly present. You have been recently, but not mostly. Cole is by far most present. By far. Then probably Liam and Jason.
do have an inflated opinion of ourselves. Rightly so.
Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with a bit of self-confidence. As long as you keep it in check, man. It's when it moves into arrogance, that's when you got a problem, man. Self-confidence is a good thing. But you've got to have self-awareness as well, right? It's no good without self-awareness. Because then it just turns into arrogance. And nobody likes that.
Noticed EAE pushed the envelope just earlier regarding our Asian talk.
Yeah, I shut it down. Don't worry. You know me. I know how to shut shit down. EAE's been, Jason said it was you the other day. He said EAE is Whisper. I was like, yo man, he's taking the role at the moment. You weren't around for a couple of days, EAE came in, and he literally took your role, bro. He was imitating you. So see what you've done? Imitation. What did they say? The greatest form of flattery.
How long's EAE been here?
Long time. Long time. Numerous years. Probably at least 3 years, I reckon. Before I moved into this house, I think, so... probably 3 years, around that, maybe? I don't know. It's impossible for me to remember everybody, man. I was shocked the other day, Cole, I think, has been coming now for about 7 years, man. That's crazy to me, bro. That people have been watching me for 7 years and fucking still come and chill with me and that. It's amazing. I love it. YouTube saved my life, maybe. Who knows? Liam as well. I know. I was watching some old stream back. I think it was an old DayZ stream, and Liam had been coming for a lot longer than I thought he had. I think he's at like 5 years now or something. You're probably close to that too, I'd imagine. Can you remember the very first stream you came in on? I think you were after. I think Sophie came before all of you, and I remember her first stream because it was The Last Guardian. The first time I played Last Guardian, her and another guy came in the stream and helped me through the game. So whenever that was when Sophie first came. But I can't remember what your first stream was. Most people I met on DayZ, obviously. Toadie's the longest. And Figment, Toadie and Figment. Toadie's fucking OG. He got me. He was one of the ones that got me talking on camera because I was streaming without talking when I was playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate donkeys years ago, man. And Toadie and Lopi were in the chat talking about my gameplay, and they were saying the guy don't talk. They were watching and saying the guy don't talk, man. So I turned the microphone on. And that's when I started chatting on stream. And Figment as well, when I was playing Kerbal, he made me put it on as well. So credit Toadie and Lopi and Figment with me being a stream. Well,
when you were playing a game resembling Solid Snake Sniper game. Summer or fall 2019.
A Solid Snake Sniper game? Resembling a Solid Snake Sniper game? What, Sniper Elite? Or maybe a Hitman mission with the sniper missions on Hitman? Or Metal Gear Solid 5 and I was using a sniper? Why do you always have to be cryptic, Whisper? Why can't you just say the name of the game, bro? Oh, too old for this shit, Whisper. Female Hitman in the Canyons, third person.
Can't remember the name.
Canyons? Well, you must do. What were you looking for when you found my stream?
Hang on.
What were you looking for, bro, when you found my stream? You remember that? Remember how you came across me? Old man turned 98, won the lottery, died the next day. So death row pardon, just a minute too late. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. Oh yeah, I really do think it's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Mr. Play It Safe, who was afraid to fly, packed his suitcase and kissed his kids goodbye. He waited his whole damn life to take that flight. And as a plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. Oh yeah, I really do think it's like Matthew Hop coming to save the day. 'Cause I don't know how to do a fucking big spin. I'm glad you're here, 'cause it doesn't tell me in the guide. So please tell me how to do it. How you doing, Matthew? Bro, good timing. How the fuck do I do a big spin, bro? It doesn't tell me in the guide, man. It wants me to figure it out for myself. I look through every trick. This is another thing we were talking about it last night. The developers aren't helping themselves, man. How do I do a big spin? Matthew, let's go do it. Is it in Philly? I think it's in Philly. I can't remember. There it is. Life is a funny way of sneaking up on you when you think everything's alright and everything turns out for the best. And life is a funny, funny way of creeping up on you when you think everything's alright and kicking your picture in your face. Traffic jam when you're already late. A no smoking sign on your cigarette break. It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. It's meeting the man of your dreams.
While spinning 180.
Then meeting your beautiful wife. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Right, how the fuck was I supposed to know that, bro? Look, I just thought it meant a big spin. So I put a ramp here and I was just trying to do like 540s, 720s. So I don't need you, ramp. Go away. Hang on a minute. Let me get rid of you. I'm like, what the fuck's a big spin, man? At least tell me what it is, if you want me to do it. Silly game. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe I missed it somewhere, but I'll look through literally every one of these all the way down. Right, so it's what? It's a 360 pop shove it while doing a 180. Okay, so 360 pop shove it. Either way, right? Backside or front side. So it's a it's a forward Hadoken or a backward Hadoken with a bit more on it, and then also an L2 or an R2. Okay. I actually might need that ramp, eh? We should be alright. How you doing today, man? I hope you're well, bro. I did a laser flip instead. Let's go a little bit. Let's go this side. Mr. Play It Safe was afraid to fly. Packed his suitcase and kissed his kids goodbye.
Military mission game have you played?
Oh, I know what you mean now. Ghost Recon Wildlands. Ghost Recon Wild. Oh, I missed that game, man. Ghost Recon Wildlands. What a game that is. Oh, that's one of my favourites, you know, from last gen, from PS4. I'd like to play that again, actually. I wonder if they put a 60 FPS mode in on PS5. Because the second one was good. What was the second one called? Ghost Recon.
How did the games go today? You were excited for the return today.
Bro, everything went perfect. Manchester City and Liverpool, who are our main title rivals at the moment, we needed them to draw, and they drew. We needed to win, and we just about won with a 90th minute goal from Kai Havertz, our latest signing, who's been getting a lot of stick. 60 million down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again. And the waka waka, hey, waka waka. That waka waka song, that's what they sing to him. And Chelsea, one of our London rivals, got battered 4-1. So it was chef's kiss football today. All we got to hope now is that Tottenham lose tomorrow and Manchester United lose tomorrow, and then it's the perfect weekend. But it's already a 9 out of 10 in terms of the football results. We're top of the league. The champions drop points, and it can only get better tomorrow. I can enjoy tomorrow's football now, and it doesn't really matter what happens. So yeah, great day for an Arsenal fan. Yo, it's mad that you remembered that, bro. I like that. Thank you. That's it's nice, you know. That was in your brain, and you thought to ask me about it. Thank you very much. What a lovely person. Ooh, I didn't do it. I did a varial heel body varial. Okay, let me just check the thing again. Backside 360 pop shove it. 360 pop shove it. I might be doing it wrong. Oh! I was doing it wrong. I was doing the top ones, the BS pop shove it's. 360 pop shove it's are down there. Okay, they're all the way round. Down all the way around and up. Okay. Down all the way around and up. You know what? I'm going to put that ramp back out. Because this will be much easier with that ramp on it. And they don't seem to mind me adding a little helping hands. This bad boy back out there, man. Kai Havertz scores again. Waka waka waka, waka waka waka, hey hey. 60 million down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again.
Glad to hear it. I spent the day trying to get my son's computer rebuilt. I'm trying to repurpose an older office computer for a gaming rig.
For a gaming rig for him. Bro, give yourself a pat on the back, man. You're a good dad. My dad showed zero interest in anything that me or my brother were interested in. He just wanted us to do the things that he was interested in. Some of them were fun. He's like an outdoors guy, so I did a lot of horse riding when I was young and stuff, but in terms of the stuff that we liked, video games, movies, fucking around with our mates, he wasn't interested in none of that. So big up for you for being a good dad and being interested in like your son's interests in that. I mean, it helps when you've got similar interests, I guess, but I guess you'd do it probably even if you didn't have similar interests. So big up yourself, great parenting. Damn, this is hard.
I feel you. My dad took off when I was 9. In a way, I'm trying to make up for lost time.
Yeah, well, we learn from their mistakes, right? I was 11 when mine went. Brother would have been 8, 9, 10, 7. My brother was. I was alright with it. like a few of my best mates at that time. Their parents had already split up, and I'd seen that they were okay, so I was just kind of like, you know, whatever. But it fucked my little brother up a bit more than me, because my brother was closer to. I was always mummy's boy as well, so yeah. But anyway, I don't want to get into that. That's a fucking. I don't mind talking about it, but you don't want to hear it. I could go on forever about him, man. Okay, I'm not doing the right thing, am I? I'm unfortunately not going to be on very long tonight, Matthew, because I fucked my neck up today. And I'm like Michael Keaton in the early Batman films, man. Or RoboCop. I can't fucking turn my head, so I'm having to turn like this. And it's a bit uncomfortable. So I'm probably only going to be on a little bit longer. Oh, I don't mind, mate. I'll be fucking candid as fuck on here. I have been in the past. I've spoken. It's probably more for the benefit of anybody else that's not you, I guess. Well, there's only me and you here, I think. But I've spoken about him in length. I don't mind airing my dirty laundry, you know, as long as it's nothing that'll hurt anybody I care about. And I don't really care about him that much, to be fair. So I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I done my neck in, man.
I just wanted to come in and see how you were doing.
I'm doing alright apart from the neck. It's how I did it, man. It's annoying because it's just the getting old thing. I did it drying my hair, mate. I got out the shower and I was a bit too vigorous with the towel and it just went. I was like, oh fuck. I fucked myself up just from drying my hair. So the perils of approaching 50, bro. I say approaching 50, I'm only nearly 46, but I'm closer to 50 than 40, so. Damn, I can't get this. Let's try it without the ramp. Maybe I don't need. Maybe the ramp's putting me off a bit. Oh, I've turned the fucking music off, haven't I? Because I was playing that music earlier. I fucking forgot about that. What is it now? Where's that thingy one, man? That we found last night. By the way, I tried to find out where that song was from last night.
No one said getting old is fun.
Not physically, it's not. I mean, it's fun. I seem to get happier as I get older. Maybe it's because you give less fucks, right? I mean, you can't because you're a parent and stuff, but I don't really have any responsibilities apart from my mother and my cats. They're the only things I have to make sure are okay in life. And they're pretty easy at the moment anyway, obviously, and as she gets older, it'll become a little bit more intense and... But, yeah, physically... Oh. That's why I love VR, man, because... Pre-VR, I was a proper couch potato. I did no exercise. Could barely go up the stairs to the toilet without being out of breath. Since I got my VR and I'm do a bit of exercise every week now, I feel a bit healthier. Right, yeah, I tried to search for this song last night, mate, for about half an hour, 40 minutes. Because I definitely know it from somewhere. But I couldn't fucking get it. It was battering my head, bro. Nah, this is bad. I can't do this. Is this one lower? Or is it just an optical illusion? Surely it's easy to do this middle one. Right. You know what? Before I do anything, let's just see if I can nail the big spin first, because I don't think I've nailed the big spin yet. Try and nail it down these steps.
I did too. I can't find any references anywhere.
I found a thingy for it, a Shazam page that told you what it's in, but it just showed me like a few chill hop albums. I I'm almost certain now it's a YouTube because that wouldn't show up on something like that if it's not
I'm
like an
glad you said
officially
it
used.
sounds familiar, 'cause I thought the same, but thought I was imagining it.
I'm thinking maybe a YouTuber or a TV advert maybe or something, but that'd be strange for us both to know it. Being in different countries. But yeah, we'll get it one day, man. What I'll do is there's an amazing subreddit called Tip of My Tongue, and every time I've used it, I think they've only failed me once. I've probably used it 15 times. When you can't quite think of something, you go to R Tip of My Tongue, RTOMT, and you put your thing in there, man, and the Reddit sleuths, they're fucking on it. So if it comes to it, if it batters my head too much, I'll make a post there about it. That wasn't a big flip, was it? Oh, it's because I didn't do the 180. Oh, hang on. Right, I did it. A front side big flip.
Rome, can you guess, or surmise, or pre-and or
2 in a row.
assume how much you'd make a fortnight, or 2 fortnights, if you'd monetize your channel?
I can tell you exactly how much. 0 pence. From ad revenue, anyway. I mean, maybe if I did like a membership thing, some of you would be kind enough to do that. Or silly enough to do that. Whatever way you want to look at it. But I doubt negligible amounts, bro. The only reason I'd ever do that is if somehow, like somebody said to me earlier, Dalton today said you deserve more subscribers. Well, you know, Whisper, we've had this conversation before. I don't really want more subscribers, right? I want more cool people, but only enough that I can still maintain this, right? The day I lose this, being able to chat to you and like listen to every message and answer every message is the day I need to change my channel. Because this is why I do it. If it was just like a, big streamers, you have to have a super chat to even interact with them. I don't want that. And I never have and I never will. So if like something went crazy, I don't know, fucking thousands of skate fans came along or VR fans and started subscribing and that and jumping in the chat, I'd have to put a membership on or something for like the cheapest amount what YouTube allow. I don't know what it is, 50p or something for a month. I don't know what they do. And then have like members only chat or something maybe. I don't know, but that's the only reason I'd ever do it, I think. I can't think of a reason to monetize it. I've been fortunate enough, obviously, Aquarius, SMP.
Well, we think you're already in trouble coping with just me and EAE since he's stepping on my paws grinning cat.
Well, listen, if you ever want to compensate me, mate, you can do what SMP, Aquarius, Figment, Jason, DD. There's probably somebody else have done it. You just donate to my PayPal, man. But you know me, bro. I've never, in the 3,000 and odd videos I've done, never once have I asked for subscriptions or to like the video or to comment or to share. I don't do that, man. You know me. I can't even be asked to do thumbnails. It's not the way we roll, bro. It's why would I monetize it, man? It's just, it's a bit icky, dude. Just a bit, it's a bit icky. I find it icky anyway. Listen, each to their own. I don't mind people. I watch loads of monetized YouTube channels. Big spin, bro. I did one just. I've done it now. Watch, I can do it. Well, that was the wrong way, but I can do it. I've just been doing them. That was the wrong way. It's the L2, not R2. That was one. There we go. Front side big flip.
Yeah, you want to do a big spin. Well, once, We asked a channel if he needed a mod back in 2018, and he said, if you pay membership, and we thought it was kinda using there. Not a
That's
big flip.
that's even ickier than just monetizing your channel, bro. Oh, am I doing big flip? Oh, sorry. Is that what? Yeah, I've got mixed up there, Matthew. Big spin, bro. Yeah, big spin. Am I doing? Yeah, sorry, man. Hey, dude, it's late. I didn't get much sleep last night because I had to be up to 12 o'clock to watch the football. I didn't get sleep till about 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning. My bad. All right, Whisper. Yeah, that's icky, Whisper, by the way. I don't like that, bro. Fuck, yeah, big spin, dude, not flip. My bad. I don't know how to do them. I was just trying to do big spins, like, whee! Wait, how do you,
No
Okay.
need to apologize. Just wanted to help.
Yeah, so do you know how to do big spin then? Hang on. Yeah, I don't know how to do big spin, man. It doesn't tell you in the instructions, like it doesn't tell you about big flip either. I can try this one, I guess, again, but this one was really hard. I couldn't do it. But we'll try it while we're here. Christian Bale. Let's go. I wonder if I just don't do any grinds and just do flip
Yeah,
tricks.
360 pop shove it while spinning. I'm pretty sure a big flip is a varial kick flip while spinning. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go.
Zay the Gamer, how you doing, man? Damn it. Why did I try that? Just ruined my run, even though it was a bit of a shit run. Oh, I got third! Oh, why did I crash at the end? I might have got first. Okay, so I don't have to be as good as I thought I did. Why am I at the top? 'Cause
Glad to see someone play Session 1 Live.
I love it, bro. If I didn't have so many other games that I'm loving at the moment, I'd play it every bloody day. I got my issues with it. It's a little bit of jank and a little bit of... I'd like it to be more user-friendly at the front end. Like, I'm just asking Matthew now how to do certain tricks because it doesn't tell me in the game, but overall, maybe the best skating game I've ever played. And I was a big fan of the first two Tony Hawks and Skate 1, 2 and 3. And hey, you won't remember 720 on the Spectrum and the Commodore 64, man. You guys are too young, but that was the first skateboarding game I played. Was there any others? California Games had a half pipe level in it. That was pretty good. But yeah, this game's great, man. Really good. Hard, but rewarding. Get up. Get up, you son of a bitch. Because Mickey loves you. Ah! I'm gonna blow this now.
Hell yeah, dude, I make edits all the time, lol.
Yo, let me check them out, man. Give me a second, dude. I might have seen you already because I've been watching some edits.
I love this game.
Who was I watching the other day? Farrington something. Okay. Chuck you a subscription, bro. Bang. Big Z. Notifications on. Wait, are they on? Yeah, wang them on all, man. The best spot in session, says Zay. Let's have a look. See if I agree with you. I've not checked out all the spots yet. My favourite so far is the High Line Bridge. What's this one that you've picked out? Let me just do it. It's in fucking 140p for some reason. Let me just boost the res. There we go. The Veteran Plaza. Oh, that's where I am now, I think. Is it? Oh, yeah, I've just been there earlier on, the pool. Hey, I'll check some of them out later, man. Oh. Fucking hell, my neck's fucked. Can I restart this? Oh, I can't. I'm not very good at the game. As you can tell by the stream title, Noobsville. I'm still trying to learn pretty much the basics. Even though I've played it for about probably 20 hours, close to 20 hours now. Came second. Have I got to win this to beat it?
Have you tried the Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remake?
I didn't. I got them. I think I got them for free on PS Plus, but I never tried them because I lost interest in those kind of games when the first Skate came out, and I never looked back. It was like going from COD to Battlefield, man. I never looked back, and I don't think I ever will. I've got no interest in doing fucking 3080 rocket airs into a fucking 3-mile nose grind. Yeah, I mean they're probably still fun. I don't know, and it would be cool to just go back just for a nostalgia's sake and play some of it and just. Well, I've not played Skater XL, but we had a good discussion about it. I think last night's stream or the one before, and it's session, man. I don't even need to play Skater XL to know. That's for the same reasons that I'd never pick Tony Hawk, I guess. It's more arcadey. I prefer this sort of sim style. Even though I'd probably look cooler playing Skater XL, like I do when I'm playing Tony Hawk or Steep or Riders Republic or Cool Borders back in the day, Cool Borders 2 on the PS1. I look super cool playing those games, or SSX Tricky. But it's easy to look cool playing those games. When you look cool playing this game, you know you fucking earned it. And you get more of a, you know, that dopamine hit. You say I didn't win, mate, but I'm a winner in my own heart because I did well. So
SSX on tour is my favorite.
The SS that was
especially on console. It's like Session came out and the XL devs gave up.
There you go. Matthew knows more about it than me. SSX on tour. I don't think I played that one. I played Tricky in SSX 3. SSX Tricky, SSX 3. I never played any more after that, and I never played a snowboarding or skiing game after that until Steep came along, and I fell in love with Steep. That's my channel trailer is a Steep montage edit. I fucking loved Steep. I love Riders as well, Riders Republic. But for different reasons.
I had it on GameCube below.
I never had one of them, man. I don't think I've ever played a GameCube game. What was that? WCW versus NWO? Was that GameCube or was that N64? That was Bad Boy Wrestling game, man. I can't remember if that was GameCube or N64, but my mate had both of them. What country are you in, Zay?
N64.
America?
Loved that game.
The Nintendo 64, man. I borrowed one for a bit off my mate. Like that's where I played Zelda fucking Ocarina of Time. And my favourite game on that was Body Harvest.
USA.
America, I thought so, man. You look American, bro. And you got an American name. They know Zay's in UK. There probably is. Zane. Yeah, Body Harvest, I think that was my favourite N64 game. Or Ocarina of Time. But I never had one, so I didn't really play it much. Happy late Thanksgiving, brother. Hope you had a nice one. Have you worked off your turkey tum? America, America, say you fly, and I can see I back to me your home. Let me stop, man. Let me stop before all the Americans hate me. Oh, say, can you see? Fucking hell. Can I restart? You can't restart this. This is a bit annoying. Because I have to go through all 3 minutes. And I've already blown it. So let's just wait for the time to run out. And I'll have a little chat. I think it might be this hat, you know. I think I might have to take this hat off. Can't even skip this either, I don't think. No, you can't skip these. So I literally have to wait every time if I blow the first round. I should practice anyway. Use it to practice. Fuck. I think that was a bit glitchy, but it looked okay. Oh, fuck. Ruined it. Yeah, I'm off my game, man. I'm too tired now, I think that's what it is. I'm getting a bit tilty.
You planning on doing a trivia show with us?
Yeah, Christmas time, man. We'll get the quiz shows back on for the Christmas streams like we did last year, man. So we'll get Wheel of Fortune.
Did a big spin.
Did I?
Haha.
We'll get Wheel of Fortune on. We'll get Family Feud going. And there's a VR game, Whisper. What do you mean, Zay? There's no my bad. There's a VR game, Whisper, called Ucalligrapher, which has got a free paint mode. So I'm thinking we could do Pictionary as well. Or Give Us a Clue, you know, where I paint the clues of, like, it's a film and then I'll paint, like, a little clue and first person in chat to get it or whatever. So we will do some Christmas quiz things like we did last year, man. Because they were good, man. The Wheel of Fortune and Family Feud were well popular. They were getting like 700. I think that Wheel of Fortune stream got about 700 views or some shit. It was crazy. definitely. It's a good little Christmas stream that.